We're here in Apeldoorn, Netherlands at the 2011 Track World Championships, talking with two members of Canada's team sprint team who have just finished competing. To the left of the screen is Hugo Barrette, and to the right is Thomas Hums. Both of you, I guess this is your first competition, is it?
Yeah, definitely. First international competition. For the biggest thing I've done is probably Canadian national championships.
So, I mean, how did it come about? I mean, when did you hear, oh, by the way, guys, you're going to the World Championships?
Well, I got called down to Los Angeles on very short notice about a month ago. And then just been trying to get in shape and prepare as quickly as possible, really on short notice. And then we found out, like, confirmation-wise, really just last week, that we'd be coming.
Okay. And Hugo?
They called me about 3 to 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
To come down in Los Angeles, see how was my shape, and they chose the team like about 2 weeks ago to come over here.
Okay. So tell me, I mean, obviously the Worlds is a pretty big step after doing things like national championships. When you came here, I mean, how much was that feeling in terms of stress mentally to do this?
Well, just the preparation for me, I found was really stressful. Just something I have to work on for sure, but it's just getting in that right state of mind just to compete and be at that level. Just coming from training at home in the winter to international training and competition down in Los Angeles and here now. Okay.
Now, Hugo, how do you feel about the ride? You were the first rider off? You were the third rider off. Okay.
I mean, I didn't have a lot of time to prepare for the Worlds, and that was pretty much my first big effort of all year long. And so that went pretty well. I mean, I didn't do any error at the start and everything. Keep the wheel, do my best at the third lap. And that's pretty much it. I did my best. Yeah.
Okay. And Thomas, what was the goal here for the three of you?
For the three of us, we were really just, it's almost an experiment. Like, we've never really ridden together. We're just looking to post a decent time as a group, hopefully set personal best, and just come away with a little bit of experience and some points for Canada towards the Olympic Games.
What was it, a personal best?
I was a little bit off. I didn't feel like I had the perfect ride, but I can't expect too much more in my first international competition. It wasn't too bad, but just felt like I could have done a little bit better.
And Hugo?
I feel like I've done a great effort. I mean, I died at the end, but I was expecting it. It went pretty much as I wanted.
Okay. So both of you, what's the main thing you're going to take away from this experience, for having actually been to the Worlds? How's it going to change things for you?
Well, definitely mental preparation, and really, well, now we just know we have to work on. Like, personally, I know I have to work on my start, and just really overall, just being a fast bike racer. Mental preparation and just being ready. Okay,
Hugo?
For me, just taking some experience over here was great, and I'm one of the youngest rider in the team. I'm new in track cycling, so just
well, thank you. Now we're moving over to talk with Scott Mulder, third member of the team, actually the middle rider, right?
I was the second rider.
That's right. Now you have a little more experience than the other two guys because you went to the Manchester World Cup.
Yeah, I was at the Manchester World Cup, and I've done 2 Junior Worlds and Junior Pan Am. So.
Okay, so I mean it's still a pretty big step up to Senior Worlds.
Yeah, it was a good experience though.
Okay, so I mean, how do you feel about your ride? I mean, we talked to the other guys about their rides. How do you feel about yours?
Well, I think as a team, like we really did the best we could, considering it's a brand new team, and we don't really know how each other, like, we don't know how, like, all of us work together, so I think it went pretty good considering, and my ride I feel pretty good with how it went. So.
Okay, so what was your goal for your ride?
Time-wise?
Yeah.
I didn't really try and set a goal, but just because I don't really know how fast this track is, and I don't want to set myself up for any disappointment. So.
Okay, but overall, how do you feel about your ride?
It went well. I don't know my time yet, but I think it went pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from here on, I mean, track season is pretty much over for you guys now.
Yeah, well, we're going to be hopefully going to Can-Am Games.
Okay.
So
in October.
Yeah. No.
Or Pan Am Championships.
Yeah, Pan Am Championships.
Okay.
Sorry, in April.
In April. Okay. So having done this, how do you think it's going to impact your preparation and how you're going to be able to ride at Pan Am Championships?
I think it's just going to do nothing but help. Like being in this environment, it's kind of hard not to be stressed out around here, but it definitely helps being exposed to all this competition. It's just going to help me for the future.
Great. Well, thanks very much.
Alors, on est au championnat du monde à Apeldoorn sur piste. Hugo Barrette, comment a été ton expérience durant cette poursuite, ce sprint par équipe masculin?
J'ai bien aimé ça. Tout a bien été pour moi. J'ai pris la voie de Scott et j'ai été en bonne position pendant tout le sprint. C'est sûr qu'au dernier tour, j'ai un peu ralenti, mais je m'attendais à quelque chose comme ça. Dans le fond, j'étais ici pour prendre l'expérience, puis je pense que mon objectif a été atteint.
Alors, c'est parfait. Puis c'est la première fois que tout le monde vous couriez ensemble. En fait, c'est la première fois que vous le faites ensemble.
Oui. Ben, moi, je suis quand même assez nouveau en cycliste sur piste, là, mais je pense que Scott et Tom y avaient déjà fait un coup d'entraînement. Moi, je suis arrivé un peu dernière minute dans l'équipe, mais comme première expérience ici au championnat du monde, nous trois ensemble, je pense que ça a très bien été, là, considérant qu'on est probablement la plus jeune équipe ici.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a prochainement pour toi maintenant?
Je retourne à Los Angeles pour un mois, m'entraîner, essayer de faire de mon mieux aux prochaines sélections pour les championnats panaméricains. Puis à long terme, juste faire partie, être en partie intégrante de l'équipe canadienne de cyclistes sur piste.
French director for the Canadian Cycling Association. Jacques, Team Canada has just finished their first competition with the men's team sprint, a brand new team. It's their first time to ride together at competition. So obviously you couldn't expect an enormous amount, but how do you feel that it went?
Definitely, as you said, it's a new team. This is actually the first competition that that they've competed against together. It's a good lead up. I mean, it's the first event in the 5 days, so I think the guys are come out with this having had a lot of experience, getting some experience out of this, and looking towards Pan Am Championships and moving on. So our sprint program is gaining more and more depth with more and more athletes. The fact that we were able to bring 3 newcomers, almost newcomers, some are older that are known to us, but this is definitely a good experience for them moving forward, and some of these guys will more likely be representing us in Rio in 5 years' time. So good experience all in all. Yeah.
Okay, because I know some people may say, like, why would you bring such young guys to something like the World Championships? And I guess what you're saying is it's a chance for them to get that experience that'll help in the future.
It is definitely to take it all in. This is only happens, this type of meet only happens once a year. It happened that some of our top sprinters were not ready or not physically ready to compete this time around, so this was a good opportunity to bring some new blood in to get a bit of the feel for the ambiance, the feeling from the track here, and the crowds and all that stuff. And definitely Holland is a good place to start with the crowds, and so for them it's definitely something to take in, and hopefully they'll learn from it moving forward.
Great. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks.